Another tough loss for the Atlanta Falcons this week, a 30-26 result against the Chicago Bears. I'm Mackenzie Ingram with Sudu Upadea, and we are your Chatty Birds. Sudu, once again, America is talking about the Dirty Birds, but not for the right reasons.
No, they're not, Mackenzie. It is, you want to have your team trending on Twitter, not for the reasons the Falcons are trending on Twitter right now. You got Carlos Miller here, hilarious guy. It's tough when he's doing it at your team's expense, but it's a pretty accurate representation of most Falcons fans watching the end of that one. Complex, though, might have truly bottled up what it was like once that shock kind of disappeared. Just a single tear rolling down the cheeks of what's supposed to be a Falcon fan here. And this video actually has Bryson Tiller playing in the back, which right? Like you don't want to listen to Bryson Tiller unless you're sad. So that's always tough. And then Mackenzie, you definitely love cool stats about your team. Not this one though. ESPN's Field Yates says over the last 20 seasons, no team has blown multiple 15-point fourth quarter leads in a single season until our Falcons in 2020 of all years, of course, right? And then Matthew Berry, spot on here. He says back-to-back gut punches for the Falcons. I mean, that's literally how it feels right now. So, yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
Sudu, hard to find many positives after giving up such a big lead for the second straight week, but there are some good things to highlight, Calvin Ridley being one of those things. He continues to be a matchup problem, and I'm sure for those who have him on his fantasy team, they're very happy with how he's been performing.
Well, Mackenzie, it just so happens I have Calvin Ridley on my fantasy team. This man has single-handedly carried my team to 2 straight wins, hoping for that third today. But yeah, he was on fire again today. A 63-yard reception on the Falcons' first play from scrimmage. He went on to finish with 5 receptions, over 100 yards receiving for the 3rd straight week. The Bears definitely keyed in on him as the game went on. Russell Gage left with an injury. Of course, Julio Jones wasn't playing. But Ridley came in as the #1 fantasy football receiver coming into week 3. Once again, makes a strong case to stay on top for the foreseeable future.
You mentioned that 63-yard reception. Well, Hayden Hurst finished that drive with a touchdown. And Sudu, this is now the 3rd straight week that we are talking about Hayden. But once again, we have to give a shout out of his work off the field as well. After last week's loss against the Cowboys, he gave words of encouragement to Dak Prescott, who recently opened up about his struggles with depression. And now they're working together for suicide prevention.
Yeah, you're right. This kind of has turned into like a Hayden Hurst segment on every single one of these we do, but he deserves it. He deserves the shout out. You talk about Dak opening about his struggles with depression. Some people criticized him on that. And what a move by Hayden, who's also dealt with serious depression, not only giving Dak words of encouragement, but to also say, hey, I have this foundation that raises awareness of mental health issues. Let's team up. Let's do something about this. So, yeah, when he scores a touchdown, you're like, heck yeah, good for you, Hayden. I mean, you're not only doing good things on the field, but you're making an impact in real life as well.
For sure. Now, Sudu, hopefully we can avoid another heartbreak going into week 4 because I just don't know if I can take another one.
It's been brutal, Mackenzie. It has been brutal. And, we're saying this out of love for this team. We want to see our city's team succeed, but oh my goodness. Yeah, 0-3, you do not want to be in an 0-4 hole. Let's hope they turn this thing around fast.
For Sudu Upadea, I'm Mackenzie Ingram reporting for your Dirty Bird Report.